Hey there everyone, Zare here.
And Lip.
Welcome back to the final operation of Trauma Center Second Opinion.
Yes.
It's been a long road, but we're here. Did have a chance to practice this a bit. I will try to impart my learnings. Well, not exactly live. I'm gonna have to pause. Because you have to be very aggressive with this guy. It is a fun fight once you figure out what to do though. Just a reminder, the guy with the crazy tie is actually crazy.
I also want to know, like, what's going on with that other thing.
Which other thing?
The guy in the tube.
Oh, Adam?
Yeah. Here we go, Hoffman! Save Hoffman!
Every disease has a cure.
Alright, so phase one, what we want to do is we need to focus in on the webs. I was mistaken, when they glow red, once they reach the reddest point, that's when they will inflict damage. It's not a warning to stop cutting, it's a cut now or suffer consequences. There is a very important mechanic that you need to take advantage of here. So you can actually hold down the button while you're waiting for a instrument to recharge. And as soon as it's back online, you'll instantly go into using it. So you can just queue up getting ready for your next attack. What's more, your instrument will actually be ready before it lets you know. So you can get ahead even though it still says it's red and you can start operating with whatever you have. Now for the first two phases, there's not too much to worry about. Make sure that nothing goes horribly south, but otherwise you are mainly focusing on getting those threads done with as quickly as possible. Where you can, hover your knife over multiple of them so you can weaken down several at the same time, and then you can come back and just snap them that much quicker. I think that's pretty much it. Don't leave the mini Savato alone too long, or else they will start to form a bigger one, and that's going to cause you some problems. Now, I've read that there... Like, for the first two, it doesn't really matter how many mini Savato you leave when you finish the last web, but for the third instance, the main Savato will eat whatever's left over, and I've heard that this strengthens the enemy. So, I'm not exactly sure what the consequences of that are, but to be safe, take a little bit of time and zap as many of the little bugs as you can before going on. It's not a big deal if you let a couple in, but if you've got a huge field or if you've got a big one on there, maybe delay taking care of the web and cull their numbers a little bit. Anyways, let's get started. There's also a trick I've seen somewhere where you can actually... Yeah, okay. You activate the star power a little bit and you can get a couple little cuts out while you're waiting.
Yeah. Ooh, those little things are creepy.
Don't mind if I do. It's all yours.
Really quick.
Leave it to me.
Next phase. So we're going to need to focus down the laser to melt off its shield. The thing is, it will very rapidly regenerate that shield if you are not constantly lasering it. If you leave it alone for a second, it will jump back up to full. So you need to keep a focus of your laser on it. I do recommend, if you are worried about moving around, tap the laser and zap it slowly so that you can still put on some damage without having it run away and you wasting your laser. It does get invulnerability when it does either its attacks. So if it does attack, you may as well just consign yourself to solving the problem before you get back on the laser. You will also want to make sure that you do not use up the laser entirely, because whenever you do melt its shield, it will do that cut attack that spawns a whole bunch of the mini Savato. And it's easiest to deal with those with a quick laser burst while they're forming, rather than letting them escape and cause problems. I think that's it. And once the flames are out, you need to go in with the scalpel and cut it. And then you'll move on to the next phase. No, do not start. Go.
Now's your chance.
It's headed your way.
I'm just gonna do this 2 more times. By which I mean the whole cycle, not 2 more attacks. If you need to, don't worry about Naomi. Use her healing word. You don't need it to finish the battle, and this is your last chance. Naomi's healing word works differently than Derek's. It doesn't stop time, but what it does do is it will give you huge health benefits whenever you get an okay, good, or cool.
Can you see it?
Off it goes.
I have visual.
Alright, at this point, try to get your health at least up to 30, because he is going to cut you down to that level. You are about to style on the boss. Well, if you're confident with your suturing, now you'll be styling on the boss and scoring a whole bunch of points. I find that the mindset to get the best on the Soot Ring is, rather than what I've been doing this entire time and just wildly flailing the Wiimote, you want to get tight stitches across the length of the cut. Here we go. Because of Naomi's,
Ugh.
so long as you're able to get cools or thereabout, you will outpace the damage. Do keep an eye on your timer. You do have to actually finish the operation and stitch him up. But you can just get points. When you're ready to wrap things up, activate Derek's healing word, sorry.
Have to concentrate. 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 Won't let him die.
You have infinite time at this point. You may as well just get your last points. Because this will all be cleaned up when you inject Savato. And then, one final injection. Don't forget you have to stitch them up.
Savato's disappeared. Chiral reaction is negative. You may finish the procedure, Doctor.
Really sucks if you get this far and you just time out.
Whew. Happy ending.
Congratulations, Dr. Hoffman. Your heart is now made of twine. Why does my heart feel so bouncy? He saved us again, Dr. Kimishima.
You both made this operation a success. Two doctors with amazing abilities were able to save a third. The healing touch will be handed down just as Dr. Hoffman wanted.
So once you know it, this is one of the easiest stages to get a full rank on. If you're on a harder mode, you might get the legendary XS. I was on easy? Oh, that won't stand. I didn't realize.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Every disease has a cure.
I'm ready to wrap this up, but I've got pride. Well, now we know what's going on, so...
Yep.
We've located the guild.
You give it a shot. shop.
Don't mind if I do. It's all yours.
Leave it to me.
Nom 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 nom.
Now's your chance.
It's headed your way.
Leave it to me.
Hi, Millie. Welcome to the stream.
Yo, Mitty!
Can you see it?
Back to maiming our patients with stitches. A little better, right?
I have visual.
Sometimes Savato can be mean like this. Please stop saving yourself. Okay, chill out.
Finish it off!
Have to cut. I won't let him die.
There we go. All the pulp stitched back together.
My reaction was negative.
That's more like it. All right, epilogue. Plane is ready, Director.
I see. Dr. Stiles, Nurse Thompson, your flight home has arrived.
You didn't have to organize all of this for us.
On the contrary, I wish I could do more for the heroes who saved us all. I know a lot has happened, but I do hope you'll forgive our insolence.
You should apologize to the people you treated with Adam's cells.
That's very true. We've received orders from Parliament to cease all guilt research immediately. Caduceus Europe is under investigation and only operating on a provisional basis. We will probably be tried for our actions.
Guilt was designed for the sole purpose of wiping out mankind. You should have realized it couldn't be used for anything else.
Doctors learn from their mistakes, and we are no different. I won't let this happen again.
You have a lot of skilled people to help you, sir. Good luck, Dr. Kimishima.
Same to you. America's in good hands.
Thanks. Hey, you should come visit us sometime.
I can't go back. I've left America behind me. I bargained for amnesty in Europe, but I doubt your country is so willing to forgive. Take good care of him, Angie. Huh? Of course. My stay here was an emotional one, but I've learned a lot from you, Doctor. Seeing you and Dr. Styles working together inspired me to be a better assistant. Thanks.
Now that we've said our goodbyes, allow me to accompany you both to the airship.
Airship, you say?
Airstrip. Airtrip? Airstrip?
With tragedy in Europe narrowly averted, Caduceus International proposed a new treaty to govern all further guilt research. Don't. The treaty was ratified by most world governments immediately, requiring that any guilt-related studies be approved and disclosed to avoid further outbreaks. In addition, participating countries would be granted a Caduceus-appointed medical director who could act without executive approval. These directors became guardians of national health, moving toward a brighter future and ever vigilant against new threats. Thus, mankind banded together to share knowledge and resources in the war against guilt and medical terrorism. Now they're stuck in northern Afghanistan. Man, I feel sorry for Derek. Are there any countries we haven't sent him to yet?
I hope Angie isn't too homesick. Then again, she gets to see those neat places and eat exotic foods.
Angie will be fine. I'd say Derek is the one you need to worry about. At least, he has Dr. Chase here to take care of his workload while he's away. Don't dump that on me! But seriously, those two deserve a nice, long vacation. All this work hasn't left them much time to spend with each other.
What do you mean? They're working together all the time.
Don't you understand that the most important thing in a medical drama is whether the lead surgeon and his assistant hook up? Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about. Director Hoffman, the Education Division wanted to have a word with you about next month's training course. Something about the curriculum, I believe. Do you need me to handle that? Ah, thanks for letting me know. I should be able to take care of it myself with my new rubber heart. They invited a neurosurgeon from Germany to lecture for a week or two. I just need to modify the course structure accordingly. I see. This is the first educational seminar Caduceus has offered, so there's a lot to worry about. But if we're going to provide medical care to the entire world, it's an important step to take. People are going to depend on our doctors. We owe them the best training available. I understand. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Thank you. Speaking of which, I need you to mail this for me, addressed to one Dr. Derek Styles. What's in the package? Letters of gratitude we've received from his patients all over the world. Styles deserves to know he's making a difference, don't you think? Oh, it's such a relief that he never once fucked up. I can't imagine. He'd probably retire to the mountains out of shame or something if that were to ever happen. I decided I should send him some reading material for the plane ride home. It's a pen. Angie in stock VN poses in all of her pictures. Alright, so that is Trauma Center.
Yeah!
It is definitely a very interesting game. The puzzle and twitch reflexes that it requires are a very engaging premise, as well as just sort of the whole idea of letting lay people work on fantasy surgery. They don't get everything right, and it is a little dated, but I still enjoy this game. I think it's a good time. What do you think?
I liked it. And I mean, the premise is kind of cool. I even liked it when the guilt scared or creeped me out a little bit. Because, I mean, it kind of comes with the territory when you're dealing with medical dramas. It's not going to be pretty, you know?
Yeah, if it was a adorable round puppy bouncing around there, it'd give a very different vibe.
I'd say my only nitpick is you did mention it'd be controversial. It's not great that the guy kind of got away with killing people because he felt they were better off dead, and we're not going to follow up with that, or...
There is a conversation to be had about euthanasia, and that was not it.
That was not it, no. Oh, but that's about it. You can also see, like, how some designs ended up becoming characters later in Persona games. It's pretty cool.
Veteran Odyssey.
Yep.
I don't think any of them made it into Persona, unless there's like a really minor NPC.
Well, I mean, like, I can see, like, ideas for character design that remind me of other characters that I see later. Like, you remind me of so-and-so.
Ah, I see. Knowing that the battle with guilt would never be over until it was removed from Adam's body, Caduceus organized a series of dangerous surgical procedures. Doctors Derek Stiles and Naomi Kimishima were the sole surgeons assigned to this task. Only their combined healing touch abilities could defeat Adam. The operations would prove to be impossible for all but the most skilled surgeons. Records of these procedures are confidential. Alright, so you get the X missions. You are locked to extreme difficulty for these. And... okay, I think you have to beat hard to get extreme on previous ones. Beating these are beyond the scope of this Let's Play. We're going to poke our head into one just to see how horrible it is. But there is a mission for each of the guilt, and they are each souped up. Unreleased Caduceus Report Number 1, Concealed Blades Kiriaki.
Whoa!
This is mankind's first sin. Man created swords to kill, and was in turn killed by swords. Don't you see? Man has always sought ways to achieve death.
Let's get started.
That's not true. We created many other things in order to live.
So we get a small little breakdown of the symbolism of each of the guilt.
No matter how hard you try, you cannot overcome the power of death.
Also, aren't you dead? Why are you talking? If I could get my tools right. Yeah. I mean, not helped by the fact that I was fumbling with the tools. I'll give it one more shot because that was horrible. But you can see how much those vitals are spiking down.
Ugh.
I didn't have to use forceps at all in the Kiriaki fight, so I've just lost my ability to use them whatsoever. Or not the Kiriaki,
Dramatic
Savada.
music the whole time.
Yeah, there it goes.
Mankind strives toward death. Only a fool could deny that.
Yeah, so lot of practice would need to go into getting anywhere with that. We are done with what we wanted to see here.
Woo!
So we are going to be back in just a couple of minutes with the next game in the list. So see you all soon.